What's going on? It's your boy FR $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way, all platforms. Um, I know whenever I go somewhere, I try to go live when I'm gonna eat like lunch or something to give you guys like a update of the course of the day and things like that. I was just going to Ross to get like a quick hoodie real quick because I like the hoodie jacket combination I had last night, and it's gonna be a little bit colder tonight. Hopefully, we go somewhere different. And so I got a hoodie. Now on the way to the hoodie, I said, yo, I want to get something to eat. Well, all my friends my brother was in the house eating like food to get from like Kroger's or something like that, or Publix. So I decided to just come out and grab some food while I was out here. And there's a soul food restaurant in this area called Southern Queenz. So I felt as though it was the perfect opportunity to come and chat with you guys, give you guys an update on this Atlanta trip, and just vibe out, y'all. Shout out to Global International in the building. Mario, what up, what up, what up, what up? So far it's been a vibe, y'all. Like, I'm still trying to get back to my sleeping patterns because I've been like super tired because I haven't been sleeping like on a consistent basis with all the moving around from Columbia to Atlanta to editing videos. I didn't really have a lot of time to really sit down and take a rest. May, what up, man? Appreciate that, man. Yo, the one thing I'll say is Atlanta. I'm still on the borderline to see which one I like when it comes to like melanated women better, Atlanta or Houston. But Atlanta does have some, y'all. Rebel was dope last night. I don't know if you guys caught the video I dropped, but it was like I think Ruby Rose's birthday, and she brought him out, y'all. She definitely brought him out. It was a lot. It was a lot of them. So today I don't really know what we're gonna do, but normally we leave out at 11, and during the course of the day I thought we could go out and do stuff. And what you doing in the city, cuz? Hey, yo, what up, Justin Richard, man? I told people my brother wanted to come down here for his birthday, and whenever it's October and my brother's birthday's on the 12th, I let him decide where he wants to go, and he decides rather where he wants to go, and I just we head out there. Last year we was in DC. If you haven't seen the DC vlogs and the DC videos, this year we back in Atlanta. We was in Atlanta for All-Star Weekend also. The last time I was in Atlanta, but yeah. I'm gonna get you comments. We waiting. Let me show you guys where we at, y'all. We at this place called Soul Food Restaurant. Southern Queenz, and the atmosphere is dope, y'all. The atmosphere is super dope. I see the whip outside. Yeah, but again, I would have asked everybody else, but they was eating when I left. So I knew they wasn't going to try to come up and go get some food. But I'll go back out with them later. I've been trying to hit up some other restaurants too. But let me see. When we doing Colombia again or Brazil? I was supposed to go back. I was thinking about going back to Colombia for the New Year's, but the way New Year's is set up this year, it falls on the New Year's Day falls on a Thursday, so I'll have to go back to work Friday, and it doesn't really make sense to go. So the next time Colombia will be Barranquilla Carnival in February. We'll be there for a week. Brazil, I don't know. Thailand will be up next after I don't know. I keep saying after I buy my property in Colombia, but I may go to Thailand before then. We'll see. We'll see. 2026 to 2027, definitely. Me, what it says, proud of you, man. I know the feeling moving around a lot. It's like, yeah, man, appreciate it, man. Listen, the time changes ain't that bad. Like, Colombia's only like an hour off, but what it is that, like, I really had like a super fatigue thing when I went to Cali, because when I was in Cali, I was there for a week, for 2 weeks, and for the first week I only slept 9 hours, and like I didn't really take heed because I was just pumping on adrenaline being in Cali, Colombia for the Petronio Alvarez Festival, and then when I got back, I went directly into editing, so I was getting less sleep at night. I wake up, take my son to school, and then I go to work. So and I was up to like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning editing so I could put videos out fast. And then once it's like it just hit me all at once, like boom. It was like 2, 3 days I was just down, I was out. Now I'm regaining it, but I gotta sleep more. Like normally I'm accustomed to only sleeping 5 hours. I've been doing that since I was like 21, 18. So now at 41, you really that 5 hours ain't working at all. I gotta get like 7 hours of sleep, or my body just don't let me function. And then like last night we was out till like 6 in the morning. So I woke up at 12. It's really only 6. I woke 11. It's really only give or take 5 hours. So still working on like low energy. So yeah, it's just been but it's been amazing. It's been amazing again. I like the fact that my sleeping during the day thing. I don't really have to do a bunch during the day while we're here. I do want to get a restaurant, at least a restaurant every day. I already did the whole one game stuff. I already did the different restaurants in the city, like Dave's Cheesecake and all that. It's a couple of places that I'm thinking about going, but we still got like 3 more days, so 2 more days. Sunday window, figure it out. Yeah, Justin Richards, you still ain't been in this spot? Yeah, you live here? Nah, it's a lot of people that you talking like that too. Like, I guess old girl I met last night was like, she hadn't been to Rebel in like 9 years. I mentioned one thing I realized there's a lot of Africans here, like East Africans. So I met like a couple Ethiopian women. I met like like 2 dudes from the Congo that was working there, and then I met like somebody, like some Mexican. I met some Mexican. Last night was very eclectic, y'all. I just say it was an eclectic group of people I met. You said I'm supposed to be at Sweet. I had the first time we came for All-Star Weekend, we went to Sweet. So I didn't want to redo stuff I already got on the channel, because even though I did enjoy Sweet, we like to say it's on the channel, so it's not like what else we went? I do want to find another breakfast spot for tomorrow, because it really, I don't know. I want to find a breakfast spot for tomorrow and force myself to wake up to go to breakfast. Don't sleep on Taranga. I'm in Texas. Texas Pay, H-Town spot. Nah, H-Town probably is one of my favorite places for food, for like, as far as like the ethnic black food. H-Town definitely held it down. Atlanta's good too, but H-Town definitely had the food. I can see why a lot of people are big over there, because the food in H-Town is a little bit hardy. It's a little bit hardy, to say the least. But it's good. Edgewood Action 2 depends on the vibe you're trying to catch. Again, I just play it by ear. Like wherever this is my brother's birthday for the weekend, so wherever they want to go, I'm going to go. The only change I have is that one, I met this dope older lady. She's like 44, but she run block parties and stuff like that, and community events. So she gonna step out with me tonight, because we all went out dodo last night. Even though I met a bunch, like I felt like I do want to know more about the older woman. I mean, she's not really that old. She's 44. I'm 41. So, but she's definitely she's born in Florida, but she's been in Atlanta the majority of her life. So I would say she's a nice Georgia peach, and she does have a story, and I'll hope to maybe interview her also, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Let's see. Carly Red and Neo spot Bomb 2 over by Johnny's Kitchen and Waffles. Wait, it's alright, so you guys get to see the food. I gotta take some
Okay, so let me know how it tastes, okay?
I'm gonna show you some food. I'll tell you later about this. Waitress is bad in here. Really nice. Let me show you the food real quick, y'all. So they had lemon pepper. I haven't tried this ever before, y'all. They had lemon pepper salmon, right? You know, the regular macaroni and cheese, collard greens, biscuit, or roll. But I'm gonna try this right here, see what it's like, y'all. But real quick, I know I gotta be right back because I gotta get my I gotta get the on camera and on thing. So I'm gonna be right back. Live. Give me 2 seconds. Well, alright, I'm back, y'all. Alright, I'm back, y'all. Give me a second. I'm back. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna dive into food. You got any questions? I'll still answer your questions and stuff. But let me see. What's hey Justin Richard? You said Carly Ray the Neo spot bomb too over by Johnny's Kitchen and Waffles. Is it called Johnny's Kitchen and Waffles or is it by there? What's the name of the spot? Again, I would like to go when I'm hungry to do something to eat from a restaurant or something like that. But again, I'm just like I balance out being here to support my brother for his birthday weekend and creating content at the same time. So when they're in the house doing relaxing, I can come do this. Good. Let me see. You should do a collab with BTV ASMR. Yes. Barbershop in Houston. Again, the way it works for me is when I do collab, it's a genuine thing. I don't go anywhere to collab, but if I'm somewhere and I meet somebody, I do. I don't really I don't know. I guess you gotta see it. I don't really have like a plan to go to Houston, but like I said, my brother wants to go for his birthday, or if I got a YouTube event or something I gotta go to in Houston, then I would definitely try to check some spots out. Just look good. I never had lemon pepper. This is how to go. Now that I think of it, I don't even know. It's good. The last time I had fried salmon. Second off. I got family in Atlanta too, but I definitely got family in Atlanta and North Carolina. But my brother, he just loves it out here. I will say this though. I know a lot of people complain about how expensive Atlanta is. In comparison to Jersey, nah, bro. A lot of this stuff is just. It's not Colombia. It's not Brazil. It's not Panama. But it's significantly lower. Like I actually went to the dollar store. I went to Walmart and I went to the section to get some travel stuff, and they actually had stuff in there. So you go to Jersey, sometimes everything's sold out. Local International said, which one is better, Cali or Cartagena? It depends what you like and what you're going for. If you want the fast, quick access to maybe the most beautiful women, but it comes at a price, Cartagena. Cali, during certain times, it's packed and you'll see some of the most beautiful black women or melanated women you'll ever see in the world. But the issue is if you don't speak Spanish, it can be a disappointing experience if you don't speak Spanish and you go outside of a major event. Because somewhat highest 92 to 95% of people in Cali don't speak English and they don't try to speak English. So, yo. Collard greens, nice. You got a little sweetness to them. I like it. I like collard greens more. Kalei God, what up? Yeah, I know. Getting sleep is important, and I didn't know how important getting sleep was until I had that like body crash when I came back from Cali. So now I try to force myself to go to sleep at least 6 hours, 7 hours. Even if I'm only if I wake up, my body wakes up for 5 hours, I just stay in bed for another 2, 3 hours. Super important. That's what said. So many spots be closing, and we low-key wanting to go there. I just figured there's a lot of spots here. There's a lot of places. One thing I had a hard time doing is yesterday was Friday, and it was hard to find a dine-in restaurant that was open past 5 o'clock when we left the club. Like I wouldn't think. I mean, during the week I would say that would be difficult, but like even the Waffle Houses, they wasn't like letting nobody come in. It was like a drive-through Waffle House. So I hope today's a little different. You know, especially being spoiled going to like different places where I know I can like in Cali or even in DC, things are open till like 6 o'clock in the morning. I can get food. So yeah. Something like, man. Something like. All right, so the bros want to go hit Lennox. And so I guess we going to Lennox, and then they want to hit the Underground. I'm definitely going to link up with them before I go there. Yeah. Wait. TS Brunch downtown and straight too. Check it out. Check it out. Hey Justin, if Milk and Honey is the same Milk and Honey in DC, food was amazing, yo. Food was amazing in DC at Milk and Honey. If it's the same owners, same ownership, rather, yeah, it would definitely be dope. The issue is I'm trying to stay away from sugar right now, so that'd be hard, a very difficult task. Oh, I went to a place called Brisket or Biscuit and something, and it was really good, but it was packed. Like you had to sit outside, packed, wait 40 minutes packed, but the food was really good. They did mess up on my baking note, but they corrected it. They brought out the swan. There you go. See, Justin, again, if I came to Atlanta for my own visit, of course, I wouldn't mind linking up with people. Actually, I met a cool brother who watched the channel. Shout out to Dez. I met a cool brother in his squad yesterday at Rebel. And again, he was telling me about the city and everything. And I would if I was here in Atlanta to just create content and meet people, I would definitely link up with people. But I'm here to support my brother during his birthday weekend. So a lot of stuff is like I'll get time where I come and I'll have lunch if nobody wants to go out. But most of the time I'll be following with them, hanging out with them. But these collard beans are really good, y'all. I'm telling you, it's like these collard beans are really good, really, really good. Plus, I want to know for the job of buying property in Colombia. Again, I have the interview with the law office in Columbia, Langdon Law Firm. That's the best way to go about it. To walk and watch through that. Most people I know that have their own place, they took the same route. Not as far as a lawyer, but as far as going through uh, the two different trust funds that you could buy. I mean, trust companies that you can buy a trust in and then use that to buy a property, something like that. They explain more in the video, but Aliganza and another one. But I don't want to give anybody any next step advice until I actually own the place. And then I can say, hey, this is what I did. Yeah, I mean, I can always interview people, but I think getting the first hand experience, it gives you a better understanding of how the process goes and how to explain it. It's good. No, the reason why, I mean, for me, it's going to be Barranquilla is because Barranquilla has more of an international culture. More people do speak English, as well as the location. Location is the first thing. The location of Barranquilla is the best location in Colombia for what I think. It has 3 international airports in a 2-hour span of each way. There's an international airport in Barranquilla. There's an international airport 2 hours away in Cartagena. There's an international airport 2 hours away in Santa Marta. Nightlife in Cartagena is going to be wild. If you want relaxing, Santa Marta has the beach life. Please tell me the truth. Will Google Translate work in Cali, Colombia? Do you recommend certain apps? All right. I recommend Duolingo for learning Spanish, but more importantly, you got to speak to somebody in Spanish every day, as well as going to countries and forcing yourself to learn by needing to survive. That's how I did it. Like when you go to the country, like you go to Cali, they will allow you to use Translate for the first couple minutes, but then they'll get tired and walk away, or dismiss themselves some way. So if you're relying 100% on Translate, I would only go during Petronio Alvarez or the Salsa Festival, depending if you like salsa. So other than that, I don't think I would go outside if I didn't know Spanish. So the black Latinos are the best in Cali? No. Here's the thing. Because of the accessibility, because you can pay and just get what you want. Cartagena is going to have the best of everything when it comes to women in Colombia. The issue with Cartagena is that you're going to have to pay 90% of the time. So you're not going to get a real full-on experience. Now, if you want the full-on experience and you have to speak Spanish to have that experience, you have to be the best Spanish speaker, but you got to speak it decently to get that experience. You got to go to a more laid-back town like Cali, Colombia, like Barranquilla, or even some parts of Medellin outside of the tourist areas. So that's what's going to really depend on what you consider best. Because if you're looking for the girlfriend experience, yes, you can pay for that in Cartagena. However, it's a difference between a paid for, it's not better or worse, it's a difference between a paid for girlfriend experience and a genuine one who wants to run the long game. Let's just say run the long game. So, nah, Jamie Driver, food good. You know me. If the food ain't good, I wouldn't say I'll just walk away. But the food that's good, I'm taking my time enjoying it. You know me, it's good. Justin said, don't go to the underground. It's all closed stores down there. Oh, I didn't even know that. I gotta tell my bros before I go back so they don't head down there. Hey, Just, which part of the A you in, Just? I mean, like, what area of the A you in? Um, yeah, I think the same people, but they. Okay, okay, okay. Nah, it was crazy because so the guy wanted me like to park the Corvette outside. The guy said asked me for $100, right? I was like, what does $100 get me? It gets me in the back. I'm like, I'm not paying $100 to get in the back. He's like, well, you can pay $60 to get right here. And we went back in negotiation, and finally I paid 80, and I got to like park right in front of the club. So because I got to park in front of the club, after the first, the way Rebel works is different. At around 3 o'clock, anybody who bought a table, you got to buy another table to stay from 3 to 6 of the after hour spot. Which it could be worth it if you got a whole group, but if it's only like 4 guys, I'll just say that. Not the best thing because you're gonna be hungry, you wanna go out and eat, you wanna do some other stuff. But so after the let out, we left at like 3:30, and then we just sat in front of the car, just parking lot trip. I will say one thing that Rebel reminded me of was how good it feels to like just be sitting and just like lounging and talking to him. Like back in the day, we used to go to the mall, talk to women. We used to hang out outside the club, but you know in Jersey they started shooting, and people didn't hang outside the club anymore. But here they hang outside the club still. So we was outside the club for like an hour and a half, and you get to see all the wildest stuff. Man, I think I accidentally like got like 3 or 4 numbers. Accidentally, like I wasn't really trying because again I'm not here that long. And accidentally, just having a good conversation. Funny one was that, and I hope it wasn't one of the subscribers because I kind of think it looked like the guy. So last night I was at Rebel, right, and it's this little skinny cute Puerto Rican girl came up to me, right. I want to say she's Puerto Rican, she was, let's just say call her Latina. And we were sitting there talking, and I had a rose in my hand. I was gonna give her the rose, and she was like, she thought I was trying to sell her the rose. I'm like, damn, do I look that like I'm gonna sell you something? So then she started laughing. She just sat there talking. And then she's like, I was like, you wanna go get something to eat? And she's like, I would love to, but I got this dude's keys in my hand. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, no, I came with a guy, but I got his keys, and somehow I went outside and it's super funny. He's like, I went outside and I don't know where he went, but I got his car keys. I'm like, oh, okay. And she's like, but I would come with you, but I can't leave because I got his car keys and I don't know where he at. So we sat there and literally talked for like 15 minutes, and finally, like 5 minutes later, the guy sees her, walks up to her, gets the car keys, and then he's like, you ready? Like she was about to. It's kind of funny. I don't want to. My opinion. I'm just saying my opinion because I think the guy could have been a subscriber because when she added me today, on Instagram, I seen that the guy, the only mutual friend that we had, looked like the guy she was with yesterday. But again, I didn't know everybody yet, so like, if I do that, I probably would just not talk to her. But he was cool about it. I mean, and then he was like, "You ready?" And she walked with him. She hesitated, man. She did a big hesitation. Like she asked me the keys. She gave her the keys. He started walking away. She stopped. He started looking at me. He turned back around. He like, "Are you ready? Ready to go?" He's like, "Oh yeah." And she started walking. But it was funny, y'all. Again, we was out there with the C8 and with the music playing, so it was a vibe. There's another one. It was one that was super drunk. I couldn't even like talk to her. She was super drunk. Then there was another. Oh my god, yo! It was a group of joints, right? But like 2 of them was bad. The other ones was good. They looked cool, but they wasn't like, But it was like it had to be like 9 of them, and they was trying to fit in the car. It was like I got it on tape, but they was trying to fit in the car, but it was too many people in the car, so they had to get another Uber, and the Uber was taking for a long time. And she was nice, but you could tell they was from Louisiana, So they wasn't like separating nothing, but they was from Louisiana. But oh my God. And yo, yo, what up? And I met a joint in the she was in the G class because I was driving right, and the G class is so much taller than the Corvette. So I'm like, I said something to her, and then she's trying to talk back to me, but I'm breaking my neck to try to hear her because, and I'm turning the music down. She's like, nah, just take my number, just take my number. So we in traffic. She going one way, I'm going the other way. And she's like, nah, just take my number, just take my number. Hit me up. I'm like, all right. So I take a number, I called her when she gave me the number so I wouldn't lose it. And then like 5 minutes later, she texted me. She's like, her name was Bree. And I'm like, yo, Bree, let's make up to do food. She's like, no, she's just going to Rebel. Because remember, at this time it was like 4 o'clock, and Rebel's still going to 6 in the morning. So I was like, all right, we'll go out tomorrow to eat. She's like, no, she's not going to be here. I'm like, damn, I'm only here to Monday. So I guess I'll come back next time. She's like, no, I'll come back Sunday. I'm like, okay, you come back Sunday? Cool. So she's not here today in Atlanta, but she's coming back tomorrow. So we're going to link up and get some eat, hopefully. I also met I met a Blasian girl. When I first landed, I went to eat with a Blasian girl, black and Asian, black and Korean. And she was super cool, but she took a lunch break to come hang out with me. But you know, I've been so busy I haven't really had a chance to link up with her again. I appreciate that, Global. I'll be back in Colombia in 2 weeks. Okay. That's what part of Colombia? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Justin, to get from Cali to Medellin is 8 hours. I don't consider that being next to it. 8 hours on a bus. Hey, shout out to Westside TMZ. It's good, yo. Westside TMZ in the building. Oh, what country you in right now, Westside? Or am I like right down the street from you, like literally right down the street from you? Because if so, I'll pull up and say what's up, man. Pull up, we can make a quick contact before I go meet up with my brother and them. But food's good. Food's really good. Yo, I don't know what they do with the collard greens, but it's really good. Like it's got a sweetness to it. I don't know. I can't pinpoint what the sweetness is, but it's really, really good. I wouldn't be surprised if it's sugar. This is really good. But this the food's great, but the collard greens hands down. This is probably the best collard greens I had in a long time. I can't recall better collard greens than these in the last couple trips. No, I can't. Stop going to Colombia if you don't know language, brothers. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that at all. Just if you want a deeper connection, learn language. Yeah, Westside. Let me know if you in Atlanta right now, and I don't know if you're going to Africa a lot. If you're in Atlanta right now, you close by, I'll slide through, man. Before I go back to my brother's. My brother don't want to go to Lenox Mall, so you know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can go on budget trips, but it's a different experience you're gonna get if you're going on a budget. I mean, if you're going on a small budget versus if you actually did the research and did the work and to have a nice budget where you can really experience everything. Like the first thing you should ask, if somebody said they had a bad time somewhere, the first thing you should ask is one, what research did you do? Two, what was your budget? Your budget, and then you would know if it was a fair assessment of gauge. Because if your budget is low and you haven't done any research, I can't see how you're gonna have a good time anywhere. It's not like, but again, yes, if you want play for play, if you want the quick access, you can go to you can go to Cartagena, you can go to Medellin and get it like that. So maybe in that sense, yes, you can point and click. It doesn't really take a lot of research to really have fun. But most of the places around the world are not like that. So, and even the places that are like that, you still may have a horrible time because if you don't do the research, you can end up getting stolen. So, or beat, robbed, stuff stolen. So, yeah, that was really good enough. Hey, I'm trying to say, hey, TMG, you still here? I'm trying to give you some time to let me know because after this, I'm gonna head to Linux Mall. Hold on a second. I gotta get this text message real quick. Give me a second, y'all. Alright, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Don't sleep on Boogaloo. Alright, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Don't sleep on Boogaloo. Man, what's that? Listen, y'all. Trying to get a check so I can use the bathroom before I get up out of here.
Yeah, I did a good recommendation.
Yes, you did. What do they put in television?
As in what, like ingredients?
Yeah. So it's like a cookie.
I mean, it's the honor of cookies. I can't really tell you exactly what's in it because I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to, she gonna be like, what? No, I put this and that in it. So, but you like it though?
I really like it.
Okay.
It's all good, but that's my favorite part.
Okay, cool. Is it your first time dining in with us?
Yes.
How'd you hear about us?
Google. I was on the social.
Okay, Google just doing his thing. Just Googling. Okay, that's cool. Can I take anything out your way?
No, yeah, just check everything.
Okay.
What's your name?
Alex.
Alex Martinez. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming to see us.
Oh man, Alex is nice. Let me get your comments, sir. Let's see. I'll let like I said, we'll end this. I'll end this in the car because I don't want to drive in the text because I want to play some music. But I'll show y'all the car and then we'll end this after we leave the check. Look, definitely hit the spot. Alright, so they're at the house. And I'm getting hit up from last night, y'all. I gotta hurry up in this live, y'all. I'm gonna go back on the card and then the live. But I gotta end this live because I'm getting mad messages from last night. But tonight I'm definitely going to hang out with the woman I met that throws the block parties tonight. So tomorrow I can make at least one or two plans with some of the ones I met today. I ain't really trying to. I ain't even in this space without I really want to knock nothing down. I mean they throw it. But I'm not even trying really. Like, I just want to get a vibe, catch a vibe. Somebody with a cool vibe, hang out. Yeah. Like I met this amazing woman. Like, she's in the video, in the pictures from Revel. Super vibers. She's super vibers. Like I could kick with her tonight, but I'm trying to hit something else. Like, she's cute. It's just that her vibe, her vibe was so cool, dancing, being the camera, all that stuff. She's a hustler. She got her own stuff. She's from Cali, but she moved to ATL. Her vibe's so cool. Like, it's hard to explain. Would you hit? Yeah, you would definitely hit. I would definitely hit. Most people would definitely hit. But when you get her vibe, she's like so jovial, and she knows the words, lyrics, like, to songs. It's like, I might want to catch a vibe when I come back to Atlanta with it. And if I got to only catch it on a knock hit, it ain't gonna be worth it. So, like I said, hopefully, when I do come back to Atlanta, because I will probably come back to Atlanta again, I'll be able to hit her up, like, yo, let's go somewhere. And then that's the vibe I want, not necessarily just a knocking down vibe. So, yeah, super vibe. I'm glad I ain't got a status, because all you need here is some bread. And coming from the north, you don't really need a lot. Dog, you don't really need a lot. You just gotta look like you have a lot. There's a lot of... Alright, so the two Ethiopian women that we was hanging out with, I went into, we gave them bands to get in the club with us, and they hung out in the section for a little bit. They were so much googly eyed for the guys with the chains, they didn't understand who he was actually with. And that was crazy to me when I understood it. So eventually, during the course of the section, when I seen that they didn't have the vibe that I like to have when I'm at a club, even if nobody's going to try to hit, you gotta have a vibe. They didn't have a dancing vibe. They was looking at phones. I don't got Instagram. Cool. So we paid for the section already. We had the tickets. We didn't even use all our tickets. Go ahead. I'm gonna find somebody else outside. And that's what I did. And the second one I found, super vibe. Super, super duper vibe, yo. She, again, if you got my Instagram, I just posted a video on the with a collage of pictures. She's in a collage of pictures. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was just like, it's just so, it's like so, what is the word? I don't know the word. I think the word is like generic or mechanical. Like, you come in with the chains, you come with the wrists, with the watches, name brand, and they're like, yeah. But it was a lot of them yesterday, so I can't even pinpoint like a group of, it was a lot. But still, it was funny. But at least I got some content. I definitely got some content on the Osmo. I don't know if I got some content on the Western. I got some content on the Osmo. But hold on real quick. Got 2 cents? Alright, I gotta I have to pay with my card, so another I wish I could show y'all this other, but she wasn't even that bad. She was just super drunk, and I was like, not really. You could tell she was trying to get at me, but she was super drunk. So I'm like, all right, listen, I'll give you my Instagram. We'll exchange Instagram. I said, we'll exchange Instagram. I'll take the Instagram. But thank you. So your tuning is ready to do it, right?
Yes.
So this is for you.
Thank you so much.
Hold on, let me tap here real quick. I'll be right back. Hello. Alright, tap it real quick.
right, y'all. So we're gonna move out so we can go use the bathroom before we go out. Cause man, I ain't trying to be in the mall stuck after all this. And I ain't even bring my I haven't touched it. Alright, y'all. I told you we come outside. We'll walk to the car to end the show. Cause I gotta what's the name of shit, man? You see the color code in the outfit match? Give me a second. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. No, I'm not gonna do it in drop. Just inside, outside tartar sauce. I think I'm gonna play some Jeezy, y'all. I'm gonna play some Jeezy. I appreciate you guys. Oh, sorry, my fault. I appreciate you guys joining the live. It's your boy FRE, $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's TheFlyBoyway. Don't ask why, just check out the channel. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace, y'all. ATL. Peace up. A-Town down.